Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Africans. Thank you so much for staying with us here at Awene Unity platform. We are here to bring you good updates about our African players, how they are doing in European competitions. Specifically, we are going to be talking about the Champions League, which took place on the 10th and 11th, which is Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. And we are going to single out the African players, my own country, African players, your country, wherever you're watching from, the players in your country, how they have performed in their various clubs across Europe in the UEFA Champions League. So without wasting much of our time, we are going straight to the match played on the 10th of December 2024 in the UEFA Champions League. The first match was Girona versus Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool won the match 1-0. The only African player in that match to play the game is Mohamed Salah, of course, of Liverpool. He played full 90 minutes, scoring one goal, which is a penalty goal anyway, but he has a performance rating of 7.8 playing from the right wing. And Mohamed Salah played a very good game and he scored that goal, and which is the only goal that Liverpool scored and won the match 1-0. We move to the next match, which is Atlanta versus Real Madrid. The only African player in that match is the Nigerian Super Eagles striker Ademola Lookman. He played full 90 minutes, scoring one goal, playing from the left wing and having the performance rating of 8.0. We move straight to Brest versus PSV. The match was won by Brest 1-0, and the African players to represent their club size are as follows. We have Abdoulaye Ndiaye from Senegal playing 90 minutes for Brest, having 7.2 performance rating, playing from the centre back. The next African player is Massadio Haidara from Mali, playing full 90 minutes as well, having the performance rating of 7.6, playing as a left back. Followed by Kamori Dombia, playing 88 minutes, having the performance rating of 6.9, playing as an attacking midfielder for Brest. And then Mama Balde as well, playing 69 minutes. Mama Balde from Guinea-Bissau, playing 69 minutes in the match, having performance rating of 6.4 as a striker. And then the last player on that match from Africa is Abdallah Sima, came in the 69th minute, having the performance rating of 6.5 from the left wing. So these are the African players that performed in the match between Brest and PSV in the UEFA Champions League. We now move straight to the next match, which is Club Brugge versus Sporting CP. The African players in that match is Raphael Onyedika representing Club Brugge, playing full 90 minutes, having the performance rating of 7.5 as a defensive midfielder, though he got a yellow card in that match. The next African player in that match is Gani Katamo from Mozambique, playing full 90 minutes for Sporting CP, having 7.3 performance rating as a right midfielder, scoring one goal for them as well. The match ended 2-1, as we all know. Then the last African player in that match between Club Brugge and Sporting CP is Ousmane Diomande from Ivory Coast, playing full 90 minutes for Sporting CP, having the performance rating of 6.3 as a centre back. So we move to the next match, which is Leipzig versus Aston Villa. The match ended 2-3 in favor of Aston Villa, and the only African player to represent in that match is Amadou Hedera from Mali, having played 46 minutes only. First half, he was substituted in the first half, having the performance rating of 6.4 as a central midfielder for Leipzig. We move straight to the next match, which is Shakhtar Donetsk versus Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich trashed Shakhtar Donetsk 5-1, and the African players to play that match are as follows. We have Lassana Traore from Burkina Faso, came in the 46th minute, having the performance rating of 6.5 as a striker, even got a yellow card, and he's representing Shakhtar Donetsk. The next African player in that match is Adam Aznau, came in the 88th minutes. He has no rating, and he's playing for Bayern as a left back, Bayern Munich precisely. So we move to the next match, which is Bayer Leverkusen against Inter Milan. Bayer Leverkusen won the match 1-0, and the African players in those matches are as follows. We have Edmond Topsoba from Burkina Faso, playing full 90 minutes as a centre back for Leverkusen, having 7.5 performance rating. We have Nathan Taylor from Nigeria playing 83 minutes for Bayer Leverkusen as well, having the performance rating of 7.1 as a top striker. And then we have Jan Aurel Bisek from Cameroon playing full 90 minutes for Inter Milan, having the performance rating of 6.5 as a centre back. So these are the African players that played the match between Bayer Leverkusen against Inter Milan. We move straight to the match between Salzburg versus PSG. PSG won the match 3-0 against Salzburg, and the African players in that match are as follows. We have Achraf Hakimi from Morocco playing full 90 minutes for PSG, Paris Saint-Germain in the French league, having the performance rating of 9.1. Wow! Giving 2 good assists as a right back. That's astounding. Then the next African player in that match is Moussa Katolu Yo from Mali, playing for Salzburg, only playing 57 minutes, having the performance rating of 5.8 as a right wing. Then we have Nene Dogeles playing 90 minutes as well for Salzburg, having the performance rating of 7.3 as a left wing from Mali. We have Dauda Window from Mali as well, playing 90 minutes for Salzburg, having performance rating of 6.5 as a left back. Got a yellow card in that match as well. So these are the matches that was played on the 10th, of December 2024. Then we move to the matches played on Wednesday, which is 11th December 2024. The first match is Arsenal versus Monaco. Arsenal won the match 3-0, and the first African player in that match is Thomas Partey from the Ghana Black Stars, having the performance rating of 7.4, playing as a right back. Played full 90 minutes. The next African player is Mohamed Kamara for Monaco from Mali, playing 81 minutes, having the performance rating of 7.0 as a midfielder. Then the next is Mohamed Salisu from Ghana, playing full 90 minutes, having the performance rating of 4.9 as a centre back. That's quite poor. So we move to the next match, which is AC Milan versus Red Star Brigade. AC Milan won the match 2-1, and the African players in that match are as follows. We have Samuel Chukwueze from Nigeria, having the performance rating of 7.1. He came in the 28th minute of the first half, playing as a right wing, and he played fantastically well, having the performance rating of 7.1. The next African player is Guelo Kanga from Gabon, representing Red Star Brigade. Came in the 75th minute and having the performance rating of 6.0 as a midfielder. The next African player is Sherif Ndaye from Senegal, representing Red Star Brigade, having the performance rating of 6.5, played 86 minutes as a centre forward. The next African player is Milson from Angola, representing Red Star Brigade, having the performance rating of 6.2, played only first half, 45 minutes, and was substituted as a left wing. The next African player is Silas Mbompa from Congo, representing Red Star Brigade, having 6.4 performance rating, playing full 90 minutes as a right wing. The next African player in that match is Nassar Jiga from Burkina Faso, representing Red Star Brigade, having the performance rating of 6.0, playing full 90 minutes as a centre back. Even got a yellow card in that match as well. The next match we are going to be talking about is Borussia Dortmund versus Barcelona. Barcelona won that match 3-2, and the only African in that match is Sekou Guirassy, obviously the Borussia Dortmund lethal striker from Guinea, having the performance rating of 8.9 as a striker, scoring 2 goals, the only 2 goals that Borussia Dortmund scored that very day. The next match is Feyenoord versus Slavia Prague. Feyenoord won the match 4-2, and the African players in that match are Ibrahim Ousmane from Ghana, came in the 68th minutes, having 6.1 performance rating as an attacker. Then the next African player is Victor Olatunji, also representing Feyenoord, coming in on the 78th minutes, having the performance rating of 6.0 as an attacker. Yes, so we move to the next match on Wednesday, VfB Stuttgart versus Young Boys. VfB Stuttgart won the match 5-1, and the African players in that match are as follows. We have Sylvain Ganvola from Congo, came in on the 62nd minute, playing as an attacker, having the performance rating of 5.9. We have Patrice Fefa from Ghana, came in 70 minutes as a defender, having the performance rating of 6.1. And then we have Ebrima Kole from Gambia, came in on the 76th minute, having the performance rating of 6.4 as a striker. And we have Mohamed Kamara from Guinea, having the performance rating of 6.7, playing as a center back. So all the African players actually are from Young Boys. None came from VfB Stuttgart. So these are the Africans that have played matches in the UEFA Champions League this week so far. We have all the statistics here for you. A total of 35 African players represented their club side in the UEFA Champions League this week. 35 African players. That is very, very, very encouraging. Nigerian players to be represented in the Champions League are 5. We have 5 good Nigerians in the Champions League this week. Ghanaian players, we have 4 Ghanaian players. We have 7 players from Mali representing their club side in the UEFA Champions League, which is the highest, 7, Mali. That's outstanding. And then we have 1 player from Gabon, 1 player from Guinea, 1 player from Guinea-Bissau, 3 players from Burkina Faso, 1 player from Cameroon, 3 players from Senegal, 2 players from Congo, 1 player from Angola, 1 from Gambia, 1 from Egypt, 1 from Mozambique, 1 from Ivory Coast, and lastly 2 from Morocco, making a total of 35 good players from Africans to represent their club side in the UEFA Champions League of this week. So that is the update we have for you now. Thank you so much for staying with us once again here at our Winning Unity platform. Keep following, keep liking, keep subscribing as we bring you the best football update about Africa in general. Go nowhere, we'll come back soon.